You may have seen this clip as it was doing the rounds on the internet a few months back. But if you haven't seen this, I'd like to ask this question. Is this going to go well, do you think? The people filming have obviously seen the danger and kept away. Thankfully, the rider wasn't seriously injured.
Oh!
Apparently the rider mistook this bull for a normal cow and didn't see the danger. In today's video, we're going to be looking at that obvious danger of trying to pass a vehicle when they wish to turn left. This example is from a previous video where I tested my bike, the Himaway Cruiser, and although the van should have given me priority, I didn't take it.
Don't go and put yourself next to any issues. Now this guy should hold back and let me go, but I'm not risking it. It's as simple as that. The rules, honestly, people don't know them. We can tell that by some of the comments and some of the things that go on the channel. But that's the absolute classic situation, that there's certain elements of the cycling community who would just blast down that inside and increase risk. It's not held me up at all. I'm safe, I'm still alive, and there's no aggro. And there's many cyclists out there who can learn from that little incident.
And here's the first one. These clips come from Twitter, and without question, in all of the clips we're going to see, the motorist should give way to the cyclist, but it's pretty obvious that they're not going to. Now, the driving from this silver minibus driver is particularly poor, but there is a mindset from drivers that they think when they're in front of someone and they've got a left signal on, the people behind should wait. As I've said many times, the updated rules in the highway code haven't been got out to the masses yet, and I would say 90% of the people don't know them and don't use them. So why does this cyclist continue? They're taking a massive gamble.
Jesus Christ, man, you just passed me. Are you stupid?
The question asked about being stupid is what you need to expect drivers to be like when you're riding. I'm actually not sure whether this cyclist missed the indicator or they just blindly went in and tried to take priority before it was given. Either way, you can compare it to how I deal with situations like this, and there's a massive difference. I'd prefer not to ride past the bull. This next clip is one from Jeremy Vine. A good question, Jeremy, but I would also like to add, is priority given or taken? These rules about cyclist priority in this situation were put in place so cyclists are safer, but Jeremy keeps pedalling. Remember what I did in this situation. And also remember what I said about the mindset of other drivers and the fact the rules aren't out to most. And with the graphics on screen, it seems as though Jeremy understands this also. In this next portion of the clip, Jeremy gives plenty of examples of drivers not looking to the left before turning left, as well as this next one just crossing the path. So if there's danger in situations like this and you've got a chance to slow down, unlike the tram driver, why do you continue? So the risks are clear and obvious, and you've spotted the vehicle that's got a left signal on and you're not sure whether they've seen you. But you continue. Jeremy does reduce risk by a nice positive warning, but it didn't need to get to this.
This is a cycle lane. Cycle lane, you twit.
It's actually irrelevant whether it's a cycle lane or not, Jeremy. So if there are any motorists in this similar situation, all you need to do is hold back and wait. Let the cyclist go past and then complete your turn.
This is a cycle lane. The cycle lane, you twit.
The ragey bull at the start of this video could also kill someone, but I wouldn't have ridden past. To stop any confusion before we have a look at this final clip, This picture of a steering wheel is an overlay of this cyclist's footage. There was a little bit of a trend to do this on certain cycling clips, and I think one of the reasons was to say people wouldn't do this if I was driving a car. However, we've seen it happen to tram drivers already in this episode. Now, let's see if there's anything different to see in this clip. Well, the only thing I'd like to add from this clip is that this cyclist stayed in a position where they were less likely to be seen than the other two pieces of footage. They were wider to the left in the lane and they were further forward closer to the vehicle. Riding like this, I would say, is just as dangerous as riding past that bull, but this can happen on a daily basis. Why keep putting yourself at risk? Keep safe everyone, I'll see you soon.